Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I am filming card 80 from our 100 quick and easy cards. So again, I'm still using up designer series paper. This is actually the Splendid Day designer series paper. And I've got bits and pieces of die cuts left over from my cup and cards that I held today. Some holly leaves and some sprigs things from the bow punch. Now we at Cup and Cards today used some retired celebration cards, cards and envelopes that I've retired, but I thought, well, I can probably do something similar using this piece from the Splendid Day. I haven't cut it down. I've not got a lot left in here, so it would be good to keep going with this. So I am. It is so pretty with its foiling. So I'm just going to use a white card base. I'm not going to overcomplicate this because it is the quick and easy series. So I just need to cut a layer that'll fit on there. It does seem a shame, but as you see, I've kind of got some glue or something on there. So I'm going to just cut a piece from here. I like the texture on here, the leaves that are already there for me. Right, we'll just cut this down about 9.7. See, that kind of takes away some of that damage, but we'll leave that for another day. What end is spot? That is nice, isn't it? It always seems a shame, but hey, it's just the way it has to go. It has to. We have to celebrate both sides. You know, I've looked at this paper from both sides now. Yeah, that's quite nice like that too, isn't it? So you could make a card using both. So it'd be interesting to do. But I've decided today to do that, so let's just do it. Basically, I'm just going to put that down. I don't even know if I want ribbon. I might just tuck ribbon in if I decide I need it. And in here, what we got? We've just put it all out. This is how just a play card, really. There's nothing wrong with that. And I've got these out. What are they called? Open leaf trinkets. I've also got textural elements. I've got about 4 of them left. I don't know, these open leaf trinkets. So the textural elements, I'm fairly sure they're from the annual catalogue, but all this is from the winter catalogue, which, as you know, will be retiring soon. And I've got one of these blanks for our sentiment. So I'm just going to use the sentiment and put some bits. So I'm going to just glue this down first. Decide on the sentiment, stick it on and then decorate. Who doesn't like a wee card to decorate? And just use up all the leftover die cuts you've got from your other more planned cards. And if you don't have that, it's a good idea when you're cutting for a card to cut extras and then just keep them in a wee dish or wee baggie or something. Right. Just putting this centrally as a wee background. I mean, you could have added more texture to this and popped it through an embossing folder. Okay. Now, because I can see there's some granny apple green amongst these leaves, I think I'm going to stamp the sentiment with granny apple green. And I'm going to do "'Tis the season to be jolly" if it fits on this. Does it fit on this? Yes, if I'm careful. So I'm really loving this stamp set. And again, this stamp set, the Framed and Festive, will not be available in the new year. If you want to have this, it comes with the early release of Framed Florets. But this and the designer series paper are only available up until the end of December. In fact, I think it's while stocks last. So if you want these, get them now. The order number for this is 160888, and you just pop onto my online shop at JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net and you can buy it now. Here's my Granny Apple Green ink. I'm just going to pop that here. And I think I'll just take one of my green blending brushes and just give this a bit of interest around the edge. I'm thinking I might have done that on the paper and the card. I always think of these things after, don't I? When I've stuck it down, but you know, I think, no, I'll leave it, but it would have been a good idea to do that around the paper. But I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to just leave that just now, and I'm going to take one of the leaf stamps from the Leaves of Holly stamp set. I think this is needing a wee wash. I'm going to take this leaf stamp. Where have I got a block? Has she got a block? I'm just going to add some leaves in here. I'm going to stamp off and then stamp on, and then again, and do something similar down here, just to give it more depth off. And then I've just, my sentiment's going to cover all the ends of the stalks. It just gives that some texture. I mean, you could go on and that's enough, I think, just to add just a little bit more interest. I'm going to bring in my dimensionals, and I'm actually just going to pop this on now and just put a couple of dimensionals right in the middle there. And you'll see the reason for this. Right, so I'm popping it here where it covers all the stalks. Right, and I'm going to go inside my card and stamp with, well, I've started a song, haven't I? 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. So let's fa la la. Who doesn't like a wee falala? Thought I was going to say falafel there. A wee falala. I'll sing a good falala when I'm in the shower and no one else can hear me. I won't assault your ears here. So as part of the chorus does go fa la la, fa la la, fa la 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 or something. I know there's one where there's lots of las, but sometimes there's some fas as well. And again, you could use your holly leaf inside as well to decorate a little. So, you know what was a quick and easy card becomes a long and easy card. That's pretty, that's enough. You know, let's not overdo it. Right, green fingers on top of blue fingers. Alright, so I don't know if any of these bits match anymore or if they're even going to come out. Probably not. What have we got? Some of them aren't very well die cut. That's the issue. This one's okay though. Where's my tweezers? I'll just quickly poke out these bits. I just thought you'd quite like to see these different colours of green, but on the top of, what's it called? Soft seafoam. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember. I think you guys out there do better than me for remembering what's what. This is only going to get worse, you see, I'm getting older. Oop. So I'm gluing these two together, so you see that gives you a nice textural leaf. Put some glue on the base of it, and as you see I can tuck it under because I've only put my dimensionals in the very middle. Now what have we got? Which ones are going to work this time? That one's not good, is it? That's why these ones have been left behind by the ladies, because there's not much happening here. Oh look, they go together. So let's use them up then. White on olive. So what I had done for cup and cards was I just died cut a whole pile of these, and we punched out a whole lot of bits and pieces, and we just had fun creating. The cup and cards is only an hour, so they all made 2 lovely cards. Just pop this one in here. Right, we'll miss out these leaves because they're just not playing ball, because they're all needing. None of them punched out very well. Well, listen to my voice disappearing. This is the last one that I'm filming tonight, obviously. I've been talking too much. Can you believe that? Oh, it's good I've got my tweezers here. Let's see. I like that. So just make it up as you go along. And don't bring bits of paper from the side of your desk. This is from the glimmer paper, and this is our gold foil sheet. So a good mixture of glimmery, glittery things is fun. And just play, just entertain yourself. If you had a pile of these bits and pieces all die cut, you could quickly make quite a lot of cards. What will we? I'm sticking to my finger. I think I'm going to go for one of these very vanilla. Just put a bit of glue on, not a lot. Is that peeking out there? Is there another one of these? Yeah. Oh, I forgot about all the other. I'll leave the berries, they don't work. I'm not wanting to go away from metallics and greens, sparklies. I don't know whether to. Does that add anything? Yeah, it does actually, I like it. You know, you could go less is more and more is more. Do you know what? Just give it all. Just give it all. Why not? Tell me why not. Need to get glue dots to stick them in with. Well, I've made a fine old mess here, have I not? They'll all go in another card, don't worry. They're just getting moved out the way just now. The snips have disappeared in my pile of... Oh well, just... Well, no, they're not. They're at my left hand instead of my right hand, but never mind. Right, so... This one was going in there, so just pick up a glue dot, tuck that in. It's just like a sort of wonky wreath here. Because of the odd number superstition thing that we crafters have, I need a third one of this. It's either going to be 3 or 1. Although I've got 2 of those big leaves, but do you know, I just... We're only going to have one of these. I'm actually going to pop some glue on the back there. Yeah, I'm done now. Overdone, do you think? Well, do you know what I'm gonna... I've got more. I am going to pop some of this enamel white. I'm probably running over time, but do you know what? It's Christmas! I'm going to put petals on there. If you've not got any of these, get yourself a wee pack of them. They come in black, white and red. They're so cool. That's cool, isn't it? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that for tonight. Jazzle Dazzle needs to rest, I think. Card 80. Wow. So you're watching this 20 days till Christmas, just saying. So I hope you like this. It's amused me. And I like it. I like the finished result. I'll have to be very careful with this till it dries. I'm going to leave that overnight and not touch it. But so, thank you so much for joining me for this video today. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please press the bell icon. Please share this out with anyone else that you think might be interested in watching. So, thank you. I hope you've had fun.